Alright, today's video is going to be, as you can see from the oils and bike here on the rear stand, is going to be how to change your oil. Even though I don't have any how-to videos, so if I ever do any maintenance or installs, I have like how to install the mirrors, how to change the levers. So, but if I start doing any other maintenance stuff, I'll just put it into a category under how-tos. Changing the oil is something very basic, but I'm just going to put a video up to show you guys how, at least I do it on my bike. And of course my bike being the Suzuki Gladius. It is a naked bike, so it is a lot easier. I don't have to remove any fairings. So as you can see, I have the Canon oil filter up front. So it's really easy just to unscrew there. My oil drain bolt is right there. Let's see what else. Have my buddy Robotic here. You see his bike over here. Came to help me, but busy right now. But so let's get started. So to begin, always make sure you have the right tools. It's going to be oil drain pan. Excuse the fact that it's dirty here. I think I left it out and it just had like dust and stuff. I cleaned it out best I could. So I put it underneath my oil drain bolt, which is right here, because that's pretty much where most of the oil is going to go. From what I learned from before, you will get a lot of oil all over your exhaust pipes and everything underneath here. So a broad rag is always useful. Make sure you have the right set of tools. So in my case, I know that I need this wrench for the oil filter itself, and for the oil drain plug. You don't need to like use a lot of force, but this one's my 14mm nut there. And then going to replace it with the exact same thing. GoPro is not necessarily part of your tools, but have it so you guys can see underneath here. And I believe that's Robotic and Brenda now. She's not in her gear today, but eventually she'll get her bike and she'll be doing the maintenance on her bike soon. Alright, so let's get started. First step, really easy. I believe this is for untightening. That's for tightening. Oh, there, that was my other thing. So, while I know that I could just wash my hands afterwards, getting all the oil off is really annoying. So I'm just going to put on gloves for now. That is true. No, remember that, kids. No glove, no love. Pro tip: figure out which way the bolt actually unscrews. Oh, I guess it was that way. Alright, so just get it loose enough. So see, there it goes. It's going to be really messy. And there goes all my fluid. So first, let that all drain out. Alright, so after that one, I'll let that finish slowly draining out. Next thing to remove is going to be the filter itself. And since I had already had a K&N one, it's really easy. They have the wrench off system, so basically just use the wrench and take it off. Once again, I'm going to get a lot of oil on the exhaust itself. And there it goes. And of course replace it with the same filter. And now we let that drain out. My hands look like, what do you call it? Wings. Yeah, like barbecue wings? No, like barbecue wings, like if I had it. Look at that. They look like wings.
I think we need to take his helmet off. It's like, it's heat stroke at this point. You want to slap it?
I don't clean my pipes. I wipe them off as dry as I can, but in either way it's gonna burn off eventually.
So where would you put this on the gear difficulty chart?
Oh yeah, I should mention that in there. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, like a 2. It's actually not that hard. I don't have to remove any fairings. I don't know about where yours.
I have to remove it.
Yeah. Alright, so overall I believe it all has dripped out already. It will be time to install the new filter. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the new one. Basically it just screws right back on where the old one went. Just want to go ahead and put some oil back on the gasket itself, just so, I don't know, that's what I've been told to do, Steve. That's why I do it. Yes. And yes. And changing your oil is really not that hard, at least not on this bike. I like all your help though. I'm gonna definitely help you when you do your oil change too.
Yeah.
I'll bring a chair too, so. Yeah.
Hey, where's my beer?
I gave you water.
You know, but you didn't give me $50.
Oh, I have your keychain.
What?
Your keychain.
My keychain?
Yeah.
What keychain?
I thought you were gonna get a keychain.
Oh, right. Do you have my memory card?
I have that too. Yeah, I have that too. Yep, and I got oil all over the wrench. Alright, don't want to over tighten. I should be using a torque wrench so I can do it to the right specifications, but I don't have one. Robotic didn't want to buy one for me, so looks. And I put in $5 towards it, but where is it?
Brenda?
What is it? I was buying.
Yeah. So you're paying for most of this, and we're only paying like $1, $2. Yeah, I think that's fair.
And then just plug in the drain bolt. So the difficulty level on changing your oil, I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, at least on this bike since I don't have to remove anything, basically I'll say like a 3. It's more just time consuming. Hand tighten to there. Yeah, I'm gonna get oil all over my tools. I'll have to really clean them. Once again, you don't want to over tighten, but you don't want it to leak later either. And now you just basically refill it. That shouldn't be too messy, so I'm gonna take off my gloves here. I still got oil on me. What the hell? Cheap ass gloves. And I'm gonna go with Repsol's synthetic 10W40 racing oil. Get my little funnel here. Just to make it easier. And my bike should take about 3 quarts or so. Not too sure. I gotta check. Shit's heavy to hold with one hand. So this shit's heavy to hold with one hand. And you could just look at the little window here that says the full level, low level, if your bike has it. Apparently, being informed that not all bikes have it, which I didn't know. That's why I like having it on the rear stand, because if it was just on the kickstand, I'd have to tilt the bike over to see where my levels are, but since it is already upright, I can just fill it up to the line and I'm good.
Now, does it matter if your bike's leveled or not?
Yeah, I just mentioned it.
No, like actually leveled, not raised, but leveled
This way? I mean, it'll probably make a difference, like slightly. This is leveled enough. Like, what is?
What's your tolerance?
I mean, like maybe like a 4-degree deviation, and I'd be like, it's unacceptable. But I should be good there. I lost my little cap, which rolled away. I think that's what you went. That's what you went to go get. Yes. Can I have it? Thank you. You guys are getting entertainment. That's what it is. Then I have the lever entertainment. Oh yeah, these? Yeah. In aluminum too. But well, that's basically it. I mean, then recycle the oil, of course, into the appropriate containers and take it back. But other than that, you can take your oil pretty much to any, like an AutoZone or even a motorcycle dealership would be able to take it back. Oh, and then of course all the cleanup, because this is all going to burn off afterwards, but you still want to get it as dry as possible. Alright, if you guys have any questions, feel free to post any comments. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.